Welcome to a webcast produced by the Learning Enhancement team based in the Dean of Students office at the University of East Anglia. This webcast is part of the Steps into Algebra series and concerns opening brackets. This guide gives a simple procedure for opening brackets in algebra. Why is opening brackets important? In mathematics, it is common to see brackets within expressions and equations. It is often useful to open these brackets in order to help when cancelling down and collecting like terms. Opening brackets involves algebraic multiplication. If you find multiplication in algebra difficult, you should read the study guide Snalphabet before continuing. The grid method for opening brackets. The conventional way of opening brackets involves drawing lines from each term inside one bracket and connecting them to all the terms in the second bracket. You may remember this from the phrase eyebrow, eyebrow, nose and mouth. Although this technique is useful, it involves a precise procedure and can get complicated when the brackets contain more than two terms. Another, more visual and straightforward technique is given in this guide. The method is best illustrated by an example. Here's an example. Expand the brackets x plus 2 multiplied by x plus 3. Step 1. Firstly, construct a grid with dimensions equal to the number of terms within each bracket. Here you have two terms in each bracket, so draw a 2 by 2 grid. Write the first term from the first bracket, which is x, at the top of the first column. And the second term from the first bracket, plus 2, at the top of the second column. Write the first term of the second bracket, which is x, at the end of the first row, and the second term from the second bracket, which is 3, at the end of the second row. This gives the grid below. You should include the sign associated with each term, even if it is not present in the brackets. In each box, write the results of multiplying the term at the top of the column the box is in by the term at the end of the row the box is in. For example, the top left box has plus x at the top of the column and plus x at the end of the row, giving plus x multiplied by plus x equals plus x squared. Write your answers using the Snalphabet system. You should find that in the top right box you multiply plus 2 and plus x to give plus 2x. In the bottom left box you multiply plus x and plus 3 to get plus 3x. And finally, in the bottom right box, you multiply plus 2 and plus 3 to get plus 6. Step 3. Write out the terms in the boxes in turn, including the signs. X plus 2 multiplied by x plus 3 equals plus x squared from the top left box, plus 2x from the top right box, plus 3x from the bottom left box, and finally plus 6 from the bottom right box. After collecting any like terms, you can add 2x and 3x, and tidying up the extra plus sign at the beginning, you find that x plus 2 multiplied by x plus 3 equals plus x squared plus 2x plus 3x plus 6 equals x squared plus 5x plus 6. Some more complicated examples. Let's try this example. Expand minus x squared plus 6x minus 4 all multiplied by minus x minus 3. First, draw your grid. This is a 3 by 2 as there are 3 terms in the first bracket and 2 terms in the second bracket. Here the terms from the first bracket, minus x squared plus 6x and minus 4, go at the top of the columns. And the terms from the second bracket, minus x and minus 3, go at the end of the rows. Now fill in the grid using Snellfabet. Minus x squared multiplied by minus x gives plus x cubed. Plus 6x multiplied by minus x gives minus 6x squared. Minus 4 multiplied by minus x gives plus 4x. Minus x squared multiplied by minus 3 is plus 3x squared. Plus 6x multiplied by minus 3 is minus 18x. And finally, minus 4 multiplied by minus 3 gives plus 12. Finally, write out the terms in the boxes. So, minus x squared plus 6x minus 4 all multiplied by minus x minus 3 equals plus x cubed minus 6x squared plus 4x plus 3x squared minus 18x plus 12. Now collect like terms as minus 6x squared plus 3x squared equals minus 3x squared, and plus 4x minus 18x equals minus 14x. We have x cubed minus 3x squared minus 14x plus 12. Let's try another example. Expand 2x minus 4 all squared. It is common to write 2x minus 4 all squared equals 4x squared minus 16. You will see that this is incorrect, as 2x minus 4 all squared equals 2x minus 4 multiplied by 2x minus 4. You can expand the brackets using the method above. Construct a 2 by 2 grid with 2x minus 4 at the top of the columns and the end of the rows. Now fill in the boxes using Snellfabet to get plus 2x multiplied by plus 2x equals plus 4x squared minus 4 multiplied by plus 2x equals minus 8x plus 2x multiplied by minus 4 also equals minus 8x, and finally minus 4 multiplied by minus 4 equals plus 16. After writing up the terms in the boxes and collecting like terms, 2x minus 4 all squared equals plus 4x squared minus 8x minus 8x and plus 16, which equals 4x squared minus 16x plus 16. Here's another example. Expand minus 4x multiplied by x plus y minus 5z. Construct a 3x1 grid. You can think of minus 4x as being in its own bracket, and so plus x plus y and minus 5z go at the head of the columns, and minus 4x goes at the end of the row. Now fill in the boxes using Snalphabet as usual. You get minus 4x squared, minus 4xy, and plus 20xz, giving minus 4x multiplied by x plus y minus 5z equals minus 4x squared minus 4xy plus 20xz. Let's do a final example. Expand and simplify x minus 4 multiplied by 2x minus 5. Subtract x squared plus 3x minus 2. Here there are two terms. Each require brackets to be opened using the technique outlined above. The first term requires a 2x2 grid, with x minus 4 at the head of the columns and 2x minus 5 at the end of the rows. Using Snalphabet, we find the top left box is plus 2x squared, the top right box is minus 8x, the bottom left box is minus 5x, and the bottom right box is plus 20. The second term requires a 3x1 grid. It is common and incorrect to put the minus sign only in front of the x squared term. In fact, all the terms in the bracket are multiplied by minus 1. So the head of the columns has x squared plus 3x and minus 2, and the row has minus 1. Using Snalphabet, you find that the left box is minus x squared, the middle box is minus 3x, and the right box is plus 2. Using these two results, you find that x minus 4 multiplied by 2x minus 5 minus x squared plus 3x minus 2 equals plus 2x squared minus 8x minus 5x plus 20 minus x squared minus 3x plus 2, which equals x squared minus 16x plus 22 after collection of like terms. Further guidance and information. If you have any further questions about algebra or would like to discuss any other aspects of mathematics, you can talk to your lecturer or personal advisor, or make an appointment to see a learning enhancement tutor in the Dean of Students office. You can telephone 01603 592761, email dos.help@uea.ac.uk, or visit our website at www.uea.ac.uk/dos/let. There are further resources on many other aspects of numeracy, mathematics, statistics and science available from the Dean of Students office and on its website. These include questions to practice, model solutions and webcasts illustrating essential skills. This guidance is one of a series on mathematics produced by the Dean of Students office at the University of East Anglia.